Hi, I'm Darcel Lobo, the owner and attorney at Dow Law Firm, and speaking with you today about foreclosures. Now, if you're facing foreclosure, you're likely stressed and overwhelmed and worried and not really sure what your options may be. But for Washington State residents, we have a number of options available that can help you to avoid foreclosure and to save your home, or to let your home go but still avoid foreclosure. Now, most of the clients who come to me are looking to save their homes. That's what I'll start with. And the first option we look at is a loan modification, where we renegotiate the terms of your mortgage with your lender to make the payments more affordable for you. So we get you caught back up on your mortgage, cure the default, and find a payment that is more manageable for you and one that you are able to commit to going forward so that you can save your home and keep your home. In Washington State, we have the Foreclosure Fairness Act, which essentially is mediation for the borrower and for the mortgage company to try to work together to reach a resolution. We have helped many clients avoid foreclosure using this mediation process. We can look at loan modifications, which is usually the primary goal for my clients to be able to keep their home, and mediation helps to delay the foreclosure to afford us more time to work with the lender to get your loan modified. There are deadlines when it comes to requesting mediation under Washington's Foreclosure Fairness Act. So if you would like to look at that mediation option, make sure you contact our office as soon as you receive any pre-foreclosure notices, notice of default, or notice of trustee sales. There are very tight deadlines that we have to comply with to make sure that you can request mediation. So give us a call if you may have received those notices and you might want to consider looking at mediation to save your home from foreclosure. Another option for homeowners is to cure the default, and you have up until 11 days before the foreclosure auction in order to do so. Unfortunately, many times my clients do not have the funds available to be able to cure the default, so that isn't really a viable option for them. But under state law, you do have up until 11 days before your foreclosure auction to be able to cure the default by remitting the lump sum past due amount to the foreclosing trustee. Another option for my clients is Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Under Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you have the opportunity to save your home, to avoid foreclosure, and get caught back up on your mortgage payments under a court-approved bankruptcy plan. In Chapter 13 bankruptcy, we will stop the foreclosure. We can work with the lender on a modification. We can give you up to 5 years to get caught back up on your mortgage to cure your arrears. Or you can also look at a refinance possibly. The current guidelines for a refinance is that you must have been in your bankruptcy for 12 months and have made on-time plan payments during that time. And if so, you may be able to refinance your home after those 12 months have passed. So we have a few options that are available to us in Chapter 13 bankruptcy to work with the lender in order to save your home. Sometimes Chapter 13 bankruptcy can be the best option if we are on a very tight time frame. So for instance, if your foreclosure is in the next week or two, we usually find Chapter 13 bankruptcy is the best option to immediately stop that foreclosure sale for you, give you some breathing room and an opportunity to save your home and work with the lender. Now, there are some clients and scenarios where they are unable to keep their home, and we help them by working with the lender to avoid foreclosure and find other ways to let the home go. In mediation, we can work with selling the home, whether it's a traditional sale or a short sale, or also maybe a cash for keys, a voluntary surrender. So those options can be looked at in mediation. If mediation is not needed, you can still look at selling the home directly with the lender. Either as a short sale if you owe more than the home is worth, or a traditional sale where you are selling the home and paying off the mortgage in full and maybe even receiving proceeds from the sale of the home. If you have a pending auction date and you believe that you are going to sell your home, you will want to do so sooner rather than later, because if we have a fully executed purchase and sale agreement with a buyer that has been signed by all parties, we can use that to submit to the foreclosure trustee to postpone your sale on your auction to buy us more time to allow the sale to close without the foreclosure occurring. As with the mediation, another option is what's called cash for keys, where you surrender the home and give the home back to the bank. And in exchange for doing so, they usually will provide you with some relocation assistance. The amount you may receive can vary from lender to lender, but that might be an option for you to return the home to the lender and to avoid foreclosure. Another option for homeowners may be a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which is a liquidation proceeding where the home would be sold by the Chapter 7 trustee if you are not saving the home and you are unable to do so. So if you are past due facing a foreclosure, but you are unable to save your home, filing Chapter 7 bankruptcy can stop your foreclosure and allow the trustee to sell the home instead, and for you to avoid foreclosure and eliminate any possible deficiency liabilities that you might have if you owe more on the home than the home is worth. So there are a number of options available to you. If you may be facing foreclosure, you can give our office a call today or send us an email, and we'd be happy to discuss your options with you. We offer free consultations, so give us a call at 206-408-8158. Thank you.